spectacular spectacle it's gonna be. That's how to have a spectacular Christmas. All kinds of cookies and candies and pies, an incredible edible holiday time. That's how to have a spectacular Christmas. It's every dream that you ever dreamed, waiting here for you. Imagine a wintry white wonderland, covered with every wish comes true. Carolers caroling in the town square. I like the wonderful wonders we share. That's how to have a wonderful Christmas. Children with bright eyes line up at the mall, astonished that Santa has time for them all. That's how to have astonishing, a wonderful Christmas. It's every dream that you ever dreamed, waiting here for you. Imagine a wintry white wonderland, covered with every wish comes true. Travelers are frazzled and shoppers are razzled, but somehow we're all dazzled still. The sights and the sounds of the season surround us. What a magnificent thrill. It's every dream that you ever dreamed, waiting here for you. Imagine a wintry white wonderland, covered with every wish come true. It's gonna be spectacular. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be a wonderful, astonishing, dazzling, magnificent Christmas. The best Christmas ever. 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 If you look back at all your Christmases, I'll bet there are certain ones you remember. Maybe not because of some big present, but maybe because something happened. You know, like when the ice storm blew in and trapped you with your relatives for a week. Okay, so there are certain Christmases you'd probably like to forget. But this Christmas, this is one I want to remember. It wasn't anything I could have imagined, but it would change my heart forever. Well, hello, Vivian. And hello, Alexandria.
Hello, Carol. Ready for Christmas?
Not quite, but I'm working on it.
I've been ready for weeks.
Just as I imagined.
I'm positively bored. Nothing left to do now but paint pasta.
Paint pasta?
You must not have seen my Pinterest page. Alexandria and I have been painting penne ricotta and arranging it into delightful bows on our gifts. It's all the rage. Here, Alexandria brought you your own package of organic pasta to try it.
Thank you, Alexandria. I'll add that to my list of things to do with my kids before my mother gets here.
You don't have to thank me.
Right, because it's from Alexandria.
Right. Merry Christmas, neighbor.
Merry Christmas, Vivian. Benjamin, Ava, we're gonna decorate the tree together and sing Joy to the World together and make Christmas cookies together and paint pasta together. Paint pasta? For creative gift bows. It's all the rage.
I don't do crafts anymore, Mom.
Of course you do. You love crafts.
I could eat some pasta.
We're not eating pasta. We're painting pasta.
Then I could eat some cookies.
The cookies are for the neighbors.
Mom, the neighbors don't want cookies. They want figgy pudding, remember?
Oh, that's right. Now bring us some figgy pudding.
Mom.
Please don't sing.
Maybe some figgy pudding would fill you up for once, Benjamin. I could look for a recipe.
Mom, that's okay. I'm good.
Figgy pudding sounds disgusting. And he prefers Ben, remember? Hey, can I go to Ashley's house?
No, you can't. And I prefer Benjamin. It sounds more special. Speaking of special, I've decided this Christmas will be our best Christmas ever. Because this is your very last Christmas with us, son.
Mom, I'll get a Christmas break in college.
True, but who knows if you'll come home? You might be meeting your girlfriend's parents or something.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. And who would want to go out with him? Have you smelled his feet?
Hey, my feet smell like roses.
Can I please go to Ashley's house now?
Encourage one another and build each other up.
Mom, we're not 5 anymore.
I know. Sad, isn't it? Christmas was so fun when you two were little. We would decorate and make cookies and light candles and read the Christmas story and sing Silent Night. And your little eyes would dance with the magic of it all. You know, if I close my eyes, I can imagine anything I want. I can imagine my 2 sweet ones with the dancing eyes, full of wonder, my little darlings who still think their mother hung the moon. I imagine you scrambling into the room with your rosy cheeks and happy expressions, all ready for the magic of the season. You hope for presents and for snow, and I explain that snow is only one miraculous form of precipitation. Oh, it might be cold outside, but it doesn't matter because we're warm inside, all snuggled together like peas in a pod, wearing your silly Christmas hats, basking in the Christmas spirit of togetherness, and drinking peppermint hot chocolate. You love me, and I love you, and Christmas is everything I ever imagined it would be.
There's a day in December, covered in winter, wrapped in the brightest red and green, and the colder the weather, it seems even better, with a cozy fire and romantic scenes. But there's even more to this fantastic holiday, and without any one of them, it wouldn't be the same. Christmas isn't Christmas without candles and carols. Christmas isn't Christmas without stables and stars. These moments of magic bring heaven to us. Christmas isn't Christmas without love. Every minute together is a memory treasure. We can revisit through the years, no matter the season. Love is the reason we can celebrate the fact that we're all here. As we decorate the tree and watch the gentle falling snow, there's a truth within our hearts that everybody knows. Christmas isn't Christmas without candles and carols. Christmas isn't Christmas without stables and stars. These moments of magic bring heaven to us. Christmas isn't Christmas without love. These moments of magic bring heaven to us. Christmas isn't Christmas without
Tinsel, cookies,
Lights.
Diamonds, darling.
Santa.
Hey, let's get a picture.
It's snowing.
All right, everybody, squeeze together. Remember, you guys smile big, smile big.
You're smiling.
Everybody say Christmas.
Christmas.
Maybe let's try one silly one.
Okay.
Can I go to Ashley's house now?
Ava, don't you want to be here?
No, I don't.
Where are the cookies?
I haven't made them yet.
Yeah, I saw some right... Wait a second. Somebody ate them all. Thanks a lot, Ava.
I didn't eat them, Benjamin. Mom hasn't even made them yet.
Whatever. Maybe one of my friends has some cookies.
Oh, you guys, look at this. This is the plate we used for cookies for Santa when you two were little.
Hey, Sam's mom just made some cookies. Can I go over there?
No, you can't. And can we please put the screens away?
They're called phones, Mom.
I really want us to spend time together, you know, doing Christmassy things.
This is very Christmassy. See my screensaver? It's Ava's face on the Grinch's body.
Ben, you better delete that right now. Mom, make him delete it. Ben, give it to me. Ugh, you're the worst brother ever.
You too, honestly.
Wow, what's that all about?
Wow, what's this all about?
It's my ugly Christmas sweater. For the contest, I found it today at a thrift shop.
I'm going to close my eyes and imagine that
Us wearing matching sweaters?
that you are not wearing that. Ah, darn, it didn't work.
You and your imagination.
Your staff party is tonight.
You forgot.
Do we have to go? Can't we all just stay home and be together?
Not a chance, especially now that I found this sweater. Now just close your eyes and imagine me holding the best ugly Christmas sweater trophy.
I guarantee it's yours.
Everybody needs a Christmas sweater,
Oh no, here we go.
and ugly Christmas sweaters are the best.
But are they, dear?
They're festive and they're neat, and no outfit is complete without some Merry Christmas on your chest.
Of all the many holiday traditions, there is one that's a gift that keeps on giving. A conversation starter that will never have a clone.
And it doesn't have to match a thing you own. Could be a reindeer made of glitter,
Or a tree with lights that blink.
nor never dressed so well as when your torso says no.
Everybody needs a Christmas sweater.
Christmas sweater,
And ugly Christmas sweaters are the best. They are the best. They're festive and they're neat, and no outfit is complete without some Merry Christmas on your chest.
My dad had one with Santa dressed like Elvis, with cotton balls and sleeves made out of velvet. Like a verb.
I saw one with kittens that were dressed like little elves.
And I had one that used to play the tune to Silver Bells.
Everybody needs a Christmas sweater. And ugly Christmas sweaters are the best. They're festive and they're neat, and no outfit is complete without some Merry Christmas on your chest.
there's nothing better
There's nothing better
than a thrift store sweater.
than a thrift store sweater.
Be dazzled and be glamored just for you. Any kind of thing you can imagine can be made with yarn and tinsel and some glue. Everybody needs a Christmas sweater.
still not going to wear one.
Ugly Christmas sweaters are the best.
You go right ahead, dear.
They're festive and they're neat, and no outfit is complete without some Merry Christmas on your chest. They're festive and they're neat, and no outfit is complete without some Merry Christmas on your chest. Ugly Christmas sweaters are the
Dad, what are you...
Check out my sweater. Pretty cool, huh?
Cool is not the word I would use. Mom, can I please go to Ashley's now?
Ask your father.
Dad, can I go to Ashley's?
Sure, honey.
No, Ava, you can't.
You told me to ask Dad.
You still can't read my mind?
I'm getting close.
Grandma's going to be here soon, and we haven't finished decorating or hung the stockings or made the cookies or painted pasta.
Honey, your mother is not going to care. She wears sweaters like these when there isn't a contest. Wait, painted pasta?
So I can go?
Yes, she will care. People like us who love Christmas have Expectations.
Well, you know what they call the distance between expectation and reality.
What?
Disappointment.
Are the cookies done yet?
Just watch.
No, Benjamin, the cookies are not done yet.
Oh, man. I can totally taste them in my mind.
See? Disappointment.
Can I drive over to Sam's? His mom made cookies.
No, son, your mother wants us to paint pasta before your grandma gets here.
That's fine.
Wait, I'm confused.
Your father is trying to read my mind.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll go over to Sam's then.
And I can go to Ashley's?
Yes. But let your father drive you, and wear your coat. It's freezing out there.
Mom, I can drive just fine.
He's a good driver.
I'll drop Ava off at Ashley's on the way.
Okay, but be careful on our hill. It's steep.
I know, you always tell me that. Bye.
They left without their coats. Did you see that?
They have to learn on their own, honey.
Well, I don't like it. And this is not how I imagined our days leading up to Christmas.
Then why'd you let them leave?
Because if people don't want to be here at home, then I don't want to force them.
In that case, do you mind if I...
You have somewhere better to be too?
Actually, I need to do a little shopping for someone special.
Aw, honey.
Yeah, I think I'll get my boss a classy umbrella. Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas to me. Let's see. Brian, Benjamin, and Ava's stockings. Now, where's mine? It's got to be in here somewhere. Unless somebody just threw it away, which would not surprise me. Oh, well, here it is. It's wrapped around something. Oh, the manger. I forgot all about you. I used to love this. What was I, 8 when Daddy made it for me? If I close my eyes, I can picture it all. My daddy was quite the artist. I loved every detail of my little manger. If I looked at it long enough, my imagination would take me straight to Bethlehem, and I could see everything. The star with its bright beams, the shepherds with their stinky robes, and the one shepherd who is so happy he clicks his heels. Bethlehem with its dusty streets, Joseph with his kind eyes and rough hands, Mary with her smiling face, and baby Jesus with his soft skin. It seemed God had written the story just for me, sent his son Jesus to earth just for me. But that was a very long time ago.
I could never have imagined life would become what it has become. Maybe dreams are only fairy tales that never do come true for anyone. Sometimes my head's just dizzy from being busier than busy. I'm trying really hard to still believe what a manger has to do with me. The story is amazing about shepherds, stars, and hay, but that was just so very long ago. Can a baby in a stable still mean anything today? Or is Christmas now just more about the lights, the gifts, the snow? On days like this, it's really hard to see what a manger has to do with me. Oh, I want it for my children, so magical, the mystery of it all. So I'll hang stockings from the mantle, put lights upon the tree and deck the halls. And I'll find every reason just to celebrate the season, even though my heart still Christmas now, just more about the lights, the gifts, the snow. On days like this, it's really hard to see what a manger has to do with me. On days like this, it's really hard to see what a manger has to do with me.
Mom, how far are you?
Just past the drugstore. You know, the one where they sell those classy umbrellas.
Great. You've made good time.
I do not like driving in this weather, so I'm just crawling along. And I told Mr. Siri to call you, so don't worry. I'm talking to you hands-free.
Siri? You know about Siri?
Oh, yes. He's a dear. I talk to him all the time.
He? I thought Siri was a she.
Well, not on my phone. He's a very nice Australian man. I can ask him anything, and he listens so much more attentively than your father ever did. He's so responsive and encouraging.
I can imagine.
So what's wrong?
Nothing.
I've known you your whole life, and I know better. Now, what's wrong?
Okay, it's just... This is not how I pictured Christmas this year. I pictured everyone wanting to decorate and sing and snuggle on the couch. This was going to be our best Christmas ever. But nobody's here, and it feels like I don't matter to anybody anymore.
Ah, the plight of the mother of teenagers. I'll bet they're both at a friend's house.
How did you know?
You were a teenager once.
Oh, right. How did you ever survive?
You will survive. I'll be there to give you a hug in just a few minutes.
I need one. See you soon. Bye. Wow, that was fast. Oh, hello, Vivian.
Oh,
come in.
It's absolutely frigid out there. Alexandria was about to freeze her little ears off.
Then what's she doing out in it?
She wanted to bring you some of her decadent macaroons, made from scratch just this afternoon. There's no way she and I could eat them all.
Well, Benjamin will be thrilled. Thank you. He's always foraging for food.
I don't know how you do it, keeping up with all those kids of yours.
I just have 2.
Right. They bring in a lot of germs, don't they?
I suppose so, but I love them.
Germs?
No, I love my kids, just like you love Alexandria.
Alexandria needs me.
She's lucky to have you. Well, thank you for the cookies.
Macaroons. And they weren't from me.
Thank you for the macaroons, Alexandria.
We'll stop by later and see how your pasta gift bows are coming along.
Yes, right. Okay, goodbye, Vivian.
Goodbye.
Mom, you made it. Come in.
Barely. I slid in on 2 wheels. The roads are getting very slick.
Then I need to get Brian and the kids home. Benjamin is at Sam's, and he has to pick up Ava at Ashley's on his way home. I'll call him.
Text him.
Right. What was I thinking? Teenagers don't answer phone calls.
I saw your neighbor on my way in.
Yeah, she brought us some cookies. Ben will be happy.
That boy never met a cookie he didn't like. I'll put my things in the den. Oh, and here's a bag of the kids' other favorite foods.
Thanks, Mom.
And just think, one day soon you'll be able to turn Ben and Ava's rooms into guest rooms.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, an empty house is an adjustment, but you'll do just fine.
I don't know. I don't like this feeling of not being needed. I have my work, and that's great. But here at home, I just don't feel very special. You know, even my name doesn't sound special. Carol. You can yawn while you say it. Carol. Why didn't you name me something exciting like Lillian or Quintavia?
Come here. Do you know why I named you Carol?
I have no idea.
Because when I looked into your eyes for the very first time, I felt joy, deep down chills all over joy. The name Carol means joyous song, and that's exactly what you were. You were God's special gift to me.
Which must have made it even harder to let me go when I grew up.
I've had to remind myself often that God gives us gifts for a season, especially after your daddy died. But there's one special gift that God gave, not just for a season, but forever.
Slowly the stars came into view as the sun hid its light, and the glow of a silvery moon made the sky come alive, and a gentle breeze began to sweep across the open fields. But what made this night so special makes the world special still. His joy has remained. Though there's grief and darkness down here, it's the reason he came. So let's not forget our hopes in him when shadows start to fall. 'Cause what makes each Christmas special is his gift to us all.
Thanks, Mom. I'm glad you're here.
You were a gift to me then, and you still are. Do you know, I still have a photo of you as a little girl in my wallet.
Yeah? I like to remember when Benjamin and Ava were little, too.
They sure were precious.
I remember them perfectly in my mind. And when I don't like them as teenagers, I can close my eyes and go back to when they were little anytime I want.
Oh, honey, those years really were sweet. Our imagination is a powerful thing, isn't it? But the past is in the past. We can't live there.
Oh, but I can if I want to. Sometimes the past seems so much better than the present. Don't you wish you could bring Daddy back?
Well, sure. But the reality is, I can't.
Let me see that photo. Wait, am I wearing an ugly Christmas sweater?
It was not ugly. It was adorable. I recently found a similar one in a thrift store. Bought it for myself.
Mom, you did not.
I did. Why would anyone want to get rid of this beauty?
I can only imagine. No text back yet. Do you know how much I hate our hill in the winter?
No, but I could ask Mr. Siri. Hi, Siri.
Hello, woman who gets more beautiful with age.
See how encouraging he is? Siri, how much does my daughter hate Concord Pass in the winter?
He can't read my mind, Mom.
Ah, but I'm getting close. You were just missing me, right?
Right.
Hi, Rose. Welcome. Nice sweater. Honey, the roads are icing over. They've called off my work party.
Good.
Ben and Ava aren't home yet?
No.
Did you try texting them?
Yes. I told you Benjamin shouldn't be out driving in this.
I'll text Sam's parents and see when he left.
I hate having teenagers. It's like putting your heart in the middle of a dance floor and hoping no one steps on it. You know, if Benjamin was still 4, he couldn't drive.
And if he was 4, he would still be throwing temper tantrums. I prefer teenagers.
Well, I don't. Everything is out of my control and I don't like it.
There's only one person having a temper tantrum in this house, and it isn't a kid.
You can take classes for that, honey.
Ben?
Dad, hey.
Hey, bud, you okay? The roads are a sheet of ice.
Yeah, tell me about it. We slid off Concord Pass and are stuck in a ditch. Can't get out. I've got Ava with me.
You've got to be kidding.
Where are you exactly?
In front of the old farmhouse.
All right, I know right where you are. Stay there. I'll come get you in the Jeep.
Don't worry, we couldn't go anywhere if we tried.
You're giving me a blanket.
Right.
You're thinking I might be cold.
Close.
See? I am getting close.
Be careful, honey.
I'll do my best.
Lord, please protect my kids. I tried to tell them not to go, and I didn't want Benjamin to drive, and none of this would have happened, and they all just stayed home where they're supposed to be.
I wonder how Mary felt about her baby growing up.
What?
Well, Mary was just a mama, like you, like me. She was the mother of God, but she didn't know the future. She didn't know her son would only be given 33 years, that he would be so loved and so hated by so many, that she would watch him die to save her soul and live again to give her hope. She couldn't hang on to the past and couldn't stop the future. All she could do was live in the present and hold her baby.
It must have been joy, like no joy had ever been. It must have been peace, just gazing down at him. No feeling before this had ever
I don't like not being in control, Mom.
You never have, dear. That's where trust comes in.
Yeah, well, trust is not my spiritual gift.
Oh, I don't think it's easy for any of us. Maybe not even for Mary. Think of her having to accept there was no room in the inn.
I would not have stood for that.
And then Mary had to watch Jesus grow up. Can you imagine how responsible she must have felt to protect God's son?
Right. She would never have let him drive on icy roads.
Remember how she and Joseph left Jerusalem and realized that they had left Jesus behind?
And she had to pray, "Dear God, I am very sorry I lost your son."
Can you imagine how scared she was that he was missing?